Hello.
Off to Sans Fortress, off to Sans Fortress we
Good to
go.
see you again. We found this secret passageway. Remember this thing that did nothing? Well, it still does nothing. Excuse me. But there was a fake wall here that you have to melee and then it disappears. So this is the way to Queelag's sister. And this dude is in the way, but we don't kill him. We talk to him.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What have we here? Are you a new servant?
These dudes are so nasty and sad. It says to answer yes.
But you have no eggs.
And you have more eggs than I would expect.
Go along and have
No
audience with our
eggs.
fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
No problem, dude. Alright, so he moves.
Eggs. Ugh.
The way he crawls makes me
Gross.
uncomfortable. It kind of makes my back feel weird.
I'm sure his back feels weird.
But you know what I mean, though, right? Alright, so we're gonna rest at the bonfire. And then here is... There she is. I wonder what's that way.
He seems nicer.
So this is Queelag's sister. Another sad backstory that Rob explained to me and I have since forgotten. Sorry, Rob. She was burdened with cursed... with stuff.
Well,
I don't know.
It's...
Her backstory's sad, trust me.
Yeah.
So anyway, we can't understand her unless we have a certain ring, but we can reinforce our Estus because we have that Firekeeper soul that we lost 7,000 souls to get. And now we have Estus Flask +2.
I'd rather hang out with her.
Oh yeah, she seems
Queelag
cool.
seems kind of like a bitch.
So is this just a dead end or is another... No, it's a real wall. Okay, cool.
Is this a real wall?
Cool. Also, I don't know exactly when it happens, but at some point in the next couple of zones, we are going to unlock the ability to warp between bonfires. And I couldn't be more excited about that feature. Holy shit. If you're not like a seasoned veteran of this game, then getting around is a pain in the butt.
You know, during this time, we're learning about the areas and all that, but after a while, it's kind of want to be able to...
Yeah, like, I know my way around for the most part now, but it's still way more convenient to be able to warp. And, like, we've unlocked so many bonfires, like... Anyway, so, what we're doing now is we're going to Sans Fortress, which we just unlocked by ringing the second bell of Awakening. That's what it's called. Awakening. What did I say before? I don't know. I actually can't remember the word I chose last time. So anyway, we gotta head back down into the swamp, and then we have to go back up. Now, I'm sorry, I started speaking slowly because I was trying to remember, like, I was trying to picture in my head the path I have to take back to the Valley of Drake's shortcut. Oh, I remember it, okay. So, the wiki wants us to unlock the shortcut. We already have it unlocked because we have the master key, fortunately, so we don't gotta fuck with that. So all we gotta do is go back up that rickety-ass structure and make our way back to Firelink, and then we'll move on from there.
I would say that was a pretty decent option of us to choose.
What was?
Master key.
I'm glad we chose the master
Especially
key.
for the first time around.
It saved us quite a lot of heartache, probably.
It's like, oh, we need to get that key by destroying that big rat.
That rat was vicious, dude. He did so much
yeah, it was.
damage. Also, I'm not gonna like ask for people in the comments to give us advice on this because like we're not gonna see the comment for it to be in time for it to be useful. But the wiki said that the robe set we just picked up is good for casters, and we don't do spells, so I think it's still useful for us, even with that in mind. But apparently it's like a really good set for casters, and that's
Can we determine? I mean, is it being beneficial to us?
It is. Like, I looked at the numbers before switching to it, but some of the other stats that I'm not super familiar with were definitely higher than
Like,
for... I'll take a look at it when we rest here.
I mean, robes are typically best for
Get off of
spellcasters
me!
all
Yeah.
the way around.
Oh, yeah, for
but
sure.
like, if there was an actual armored set variant of kind of what we have, I imagine the stats
So,
would be
you
a
see,
lot
if
higher.
you do toggle display, see the mage defense, fire defense, lightning defense. Oops.
Yeah. Oops.
So, that's what that value is, right? Physical defense is the first one, which is an amalgamation of strike, slash, and thrust defense. And then it's mage, fire, lightning. So, if we compare them, so it's got one less overall physical defense, but it's better at defending against mage, fire, and lightning. So that's obvious, and it's also a little bit lighter. So this is an obvious winner because it gives us resistances to all the elements, at the cost of 1 point of physical. And then this one, same thing. 1 point of physical less, but then crazy resistances to the elements, especially in that middle one. And it's a little bit lighter. So I think, yeah, it's a good set, regardless. I do believe that is the one that Rob told me
And it looks
about.
sweet.
And it looks fucking sweet. The other one looked like... well, I don't know if I should make that joke, but... I was going to make a less than tasteful joke about the other set.
Then perhaps we don't.
Okay. I won't make that joke. I'll tell Steve it off recording, and you guys will be left wondering forever. Haha.
Aha, what a great joke
Suck
it shall
it.
be.
Steve, he hasn't even heard it, but he's confident in my ability to
I
tell a
am prepping.
funny, inappropriate
Aha,
joke
that was a funny joke.
that he just read out of my mind. Alright, up we go. Traveling back up this rickety-ass structure. We're going to hit up Firelink. Oh, and I just told Steve this off recording, but now that we've rung both Bells of Awakening, I do believe we unlock a new merchant back at Firelink.
Ooh.
And for the first time, we can sell
Yes.
our stuff to him instead of just buying. So we can sell junk and like duplicate weapon drops we've gotten finally, which is pretty cool. And then after, oh my god, why did that
outta
happen? What? And then after that, we're going to pay a visit to the blacksmith and see if we can upgrade our weapon some more. Okay, Mosquito, you're pissing me off. Okay, Mosquito, you haven't stopped doing that thing I just said you were doing. You're still pissing me off. All right, up we go. I want to suck your blood. So we're gonna head back up as far as we can go. Not fucking around with those blow dart snipers up that way anymore. So this is the part where the consumable souls that I held on to are gonna come in useful, because we're gonna need souls as part of the upgrade payment, but we may need the souls to buy upgrade materials that we don't have enough of.
Well, right.
So.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't use them earlier on just like stat upgrades. But yeah, Rob told me that that Black Knight sword I mentioned earlier was so good that I no longer have to spend any points on strength or dexterity on my other character ever again. It's so strong I can just upgrade it, and then I can spend all my points on health and stamina.
Boom.
And make it through the whole game. And I was like, oh, okay. Fine by me. We're just gonna, you know.
Be pretty sweet if we got a drop in this game. This
I know, I was just thinking that. I was like, wow, why couldn't we have gotten the... Holy fuck, the Black Knight
Hey.
sword on this character. Well, I mean, I'll tell you why. It's because we haven't killed any Black Knights, but...
That's true.
When we go there, we could try to
across.
farm it. It's a 12% drop. And the problem is that the Black Knights are very strong.
Yes.
And you have to have... you have to practice them a lot to learn the timing for the parry or the positioning for the backstab. And man, I was not good at learning that. It was tough. I spent a while trying to kill them, and I successfully parried once, and I successfully backstabbed like 3 times on both of them total. It was tough. I do want to kill these guys, but one at a time, because they are...
Now's
Hey
your
there.
time. Up the butt.
Because they are good for souls, and they're not super difficult, so that's what I was going to say. Hey there, bud. Is your AI broken because I wandered out of your radius and now you're just you're trying to Michael Jackson away from me? That's cool. Is his broken too?
Really?
No, okay.
Okay. It's like,
I was like,
what
what?
did we do? I know that board was hard to get above, so get on top of, so he's having a hard time.
The backstab is a wonderful thing. It just does so much extra damage.
What?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Goodbye. They're good, what, 500 souls each? Yep, 500 souls each, man.
Pretty
And they're
easy.
just, like, not that hard to kill. Where's the third man? There he is. These are called... What are these called again? Something... Irritated...
Something.
Irritated barbarians or something. I don't know.
Something.
Rawr.
something
See, he
or
told
other.
you he's irritated. I don't think I have his name right. Quit roaring and come over here.
Frustrated.
Frustrated Neanderthals. Okay, you don't want to be hit by that.
Big upset guys.
Boop. Big upset guys. That's the non-scientific term. Don't do it. Oh, that was
The
stupid of
scientific
you.
alert.
Why would you
The
roar and let me kill you?
scientific is,
Oh, these are the guys that dropped the dung pies. There it is.
Oh yeah, nice.
We eating tonight, boys.
It's a feast.
Oh shit, another 2 more. What the fuck? I didn't even notice.
So much dung.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh guys, come over for some dung pie.
We've got plenty
go
to share with
around.
the class. We're gonna have a banquet tonight.
And you can bring
All the
some
dung
home.
pie. Yeah, we can put some dung pie in a Tupperware for you.
Cover charge
Oh, God.
is just $2. $2 to get in.
$2 for dung pie goodness. Oh goodness gracious! All right, so now we're here in the New Londo ruins. Take a few free souls from these dudes over here.
Here, that's right.
I know, right? Remember this?
This is coming
Brings
back.
back
to me.
some memories that are less than pleasant, I'm sure.
Some memories that I suppressed.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Oh, actually, there's an item down here we should get.
Oh, I'm sure.
I got it on my new character yesterday after Rob told me how to do it.
Isn't there another?
There is, but I'm not going to get it right now because the safe way to get it involves grabbing the item really quickly and then using a homeward bone, and I don't want to go back down to the Blight Town bonfire, so we're going to go to Firelink first, and then we'll come back for it. I think it might be another Firekeeper soul. I don't quite remember. But either way, it is worth getting.
And at the time, we didn't even have the item to be able to hurt.
No, well, you don't
specters.
have. You don't. Well, no, we did.
We did,
Yeah, you get 2 of them dropped from the hollow
Okay.
next to the bridge over there.
but we didn't. I mean,
Is that the way up? Is this it?
we were just trying to book it through,
Oh yeah. Okay.
praying to reach whatever might be on the other side.
What was on the other side was something that we didn't want. It was death. Lots of death in the Ghostyville. Alright. Here we go. We ascend to our favorite place in the game.
Ascending?
Safeville. Safe land.
Ah, yes.
Firelink Shrine, our
I
home.
like it.
Our one true calling.
We are home. We are truly.
We are home.
Truly
And look at our
home.
friends, Juan.
Just the amount of viewers we have.
Well, we have other friends. They're just not right down here. We got 1,
No, that sounds about right.
2.
Oh, damn. Double.
Oh, and there's him. He looks fucking crazy, dude. I thought he was a humanoid. This is the merchant.
Oh.
What the fuck? He's a goddamn nightmare.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
God.
Hey, he's listening. Hey.
Oh.
Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
He sounds like a humanoid.
I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn,
Gwyn is the final boss.
dead, who has rung the bell of awakening.
Yeah, that me.
I wish to elucidate your fate.
His mouth is
Do you
awful.
seek such enlightenment?
Yes.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share.
God, dude.
Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed
Hell yeah, dude.
the great Lord Gwyn,
Yeah.
Nice.
so
Yeah.
that you may link the fire, cast away the dark,
Oh, well.
undo the curse of the undead.
That sounds pretty cool.
Ooh.
To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire
Yes, the Lord Vessel. That's the warping ability. I do want that.
I mean, that sounds like a lot of
I am
work.
pleased to say,
So,
is it some-
Alright, so here we go. Feed. What? Oh, feed items. So we can feed him items and he'll give us souls. So, we're gonna feed him some of our duplicate items.
yeah.
Bandit's knife. Okay. Alright there, Frammed. Take it easy.
Got really
There's more where that
excited.
came
I'm sure
from,
he
don't
hasn't
worry.
eaten in a while.
Alright, so 50 souls, 50 souls, 50 souls, 50 souls. God damn it, does it have to make him make that sound every time?
Every time.
Oh,
Well, he's got to eat every
God
time.
damn. Alright, the broken straight swords we're definitely getting rid of. Because we have no use for them. Man, we got a lot of them.
Yum.
What the
Eat them up, boys.
Straight sword hilt. Okay.
It's a feast for everybody.
We're
Us
gonna
with our
keep
dung
those.
pies, him with his weapons.
Rapier.
A little sharp.
I don't really plan on ever using the Morning Star. It's kind of a shit weapon. I'm gonna crush that.
Yeah, do it up.
Oh yeah, I got a. When did we get a crossbow? Tin banishment catalyst.
Hmm.
Excuse me? I don't remember
Tin
getting that.
Banishment.
We got cracked round shield, cracked round shield, cracked round shield, plank shield. Forgot about that. Buckler's pretty garbage. Target shield's pretty garbage. I think I'm gonna hang on to the caduceus round shield because just because that was a covenant item, and I don't know, it could have a use later. We'll crush the wooden shield.
A little bit of caduceus discharge.
Oh, we have 3 of these. Okay. Grass crest, dragon crest. Alright, that's all of it.
What is caduceus?
Caduceus was the covenant we were part of, remember? Wasn't that what it was called? Caduceus? What the fuck is the tin banishment catalyst?
Farewell.
Farewell, Framped. What is that?
Hi, Framped.
We got the server. Oh, insufficient strength. Hold it with both hands. Oh,
Sounds like
look at that thing!
Ooh.
Oh, that thing is dope!
It's a little slow.
It is a little slow, but... Well, it requires 2 hands to wheel because it's so heavy. That thing's crazy. Alright, and then we got the...
Serving up some pain.
Butcher's knife.
Mm.
That is not a... That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
This is a knife. This thing is not a knife. This thing is ridiculous.
It's our butter knife.
Jesus Christ, that's cool. And then we have the tin banishment catalyst. Unable to wield a weapon effectively with present stats.
Hmm.
Dude.
That's cool. It's a staff.
Look at this. We're like, how do I do that? I'm
pretend to be a Jedi.
me. I'm dumb today. Can't use. All right, let's go back to the claymore.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna take a quick trip. Oh, actually, we're gonna go down and grab the Firekeeper soul that I was just talking about. I think I rested here already, but just to make sure.
They do.
I think so. All right, so now what we do is we equip the homeward bone, switch to it, and then we go grab the item and quickly teleport back before they can murder us.
Oh, Framped.
Oh, Framped.
That sounds like a name we would put together. Just.
It reminds me of Peter Frampton, who was a rock star from the 70s, right?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they just love that era of music. You never know.
It's a very best buddy. It's Framped.
He's got his own kids
Guess
show, even
who's
though he's
here
horrifying.
today?
He's so
It's Framp.
scary. A dentist would cry looking at his teeth.
Luke.
He's
But in
he's
this
pretty
kind of-
cool, but like
In this world, if it was technologically advanced, he would probably have his own TV show.
this world was technologically advanced, we wouldn't need to rely on sword and shield all the time. Stop targeting him and target this guy.
We would just send a social media tweet, or not just a social media message saying, "You are loved," and then hopefully some of these guys will feel better.
This hollow who's like laying on the ground. He will not feel sad anymore.
Yeah. Like, you know what?
He's like, I'm done staring at this wall. I have purpose now. Stab. Stab, rippy, stab, stab.
This wall isn't as good as I had once thought.
Instead of leaning against this wall, I'm going to lean against my Facebook wall. Which doesn't exist anymore because it's a timeline.
The timeline.
The line of the time. There's
We
a lot
are
of
now
hollows
in
down
Facebook time.
here. Alright. Kill these 2 mans and then grab item that I think is Firekeeper Soul, but I could be misremembering. So, check this shit out.
God. Here we go.
The ghosts are such a pain in the ass, even when you're just like running right by them.
Oh, I know.
They spawn right next to the item I want, which is spooky. You'll see. Alright, so here's the first one.
Oh.
Take a wide route, get through.
Okay.
There's the item we want, but then the ghosts are gonna pop up right here.
And then...
And do this, and we're good. But like another 2 seconds, they would have hit me, and it would have interrupted my teleport, and that wouldn't have worked. They gotta be quick. Alright, unequip that. And I was right, it is a
Nice.
Firekeeper Soul, so we can get Estus Flask +3.
Ooh.
Heck yeah, dude.
+3.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you.
Appreciated.
All right, so now we're gonna go pay a visit to our good buddy, the blacksmith. Do what we can't do for upgrades, and then after that, we will be going to Sen's Fortress for the first time, which is exciting because we haven't been to a new area in quite a while.
No,
right?
Blighttown. I mean, that's a new area.
I guess I have a hard time calling that a new area because I've spent so much time in Blighttown over the last few days.
It did seem like a rather short area. Like, we just kind of...
Well, there is more to do there, but
yeah,
it's not necessary.
I know. It just doesn't seem like...
And it's also disgusting. I hate that place.
It's grand in scale, but it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like there's much...
In any
we
case...
spent a lot of time in other places, I guess, so I'm more
we
familiar
did.
with,
Well,
with
our
that.
progression has been hella slow, so I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But basically, the reason I feel like I've spent so much time in Blighttown is because I did Blighttown all over again on a different character.
I guess.
Except for the boss. Like, I didn't make progress past where we were on here, but I got up to that spot on my new character. So I've spent twice as much time in Blighttown as you have seen me spend. So it's like...
insane. We're just one hit.
I know, right? We just murder everything.
Like, hey
now.
guys, remember me?
I look like a fucking ring wraith now. You better be scared.
You're not, but if you
You're not,
could
but you should have
feel
been.
things, you should.
Right. So anyway, this episode's long, but we'll cut it right after we do the upgrades here. And we'll move on.
Hold the blacks.
Alright, so there's the bonfire we're supposed to rest at, I believe, and blacksmith time. Hello there.
Hello, we're here.
Hello.
Can you make us things,
Talk.
please?
Alright, so modify equipment we already did. Reinforce weapon, claymore. We have 2 large titanite shards. We can only upgrade it once. Because he doesn't sell large titanite shards, he just sells regular ones.
What does it take to upgrade the Dark Knight sword?
The Black Knight sword, it
Yeah.
takes twinkling titanite, which you get from those little like glowy crab
yeah,
things, or whatever they're called.
Do we have
Rob? No, because we didn't manage to kill any on this character.
any? Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, we saw him.
Oh, we do. We have 2 of them.
We do.
We killed one of them, so twinkling titanite. Actually, that's something we could do real quick before we move on to the next area, off camera. Rob told me another location of another one of those little crabs that's actually kind of nearby. I might go grab that off recording real quick.
Okay, maybe you'll see us with more stuff.
Or maybe we'll forget to show you and it won't fucking matter until later. Woo! Thank you so much for watching this episode. We'll be back with more Dark Souls Remastered. Goodbye.
Enjoy yourself. Have a good time.
Bye.